welcome back to Sally's Backyard. If you're new, welcome. If you've been with me for a little while, welcome back. It's September 1st and we have had a heat wave in Ohio for about the past week and a half, and today it's so nice out. The humidity finally broke, temperatures in the 70s, and it's a great time to sit out on the front porch. So yeah, let's see what we can get into. So I thought I'd share with you what we picked up at the farm market today. These are all the apples and peaches Peifers grow themselves, and these are Honey Crisp. They're really, really good. And they're peaches. And we have some locally grown green beans and sweet potatoes and some locally grown sweet corn. everyone. So I wanted to show you a few things that I've purchased in the past month, and I'm going to start with some yarn. And I have a favorite seller on Etsy that I like to buy commercial yarn, cotton yarn from. It's called Yarn for You, and I'll link to that in the description box. They have very reasonable prices, and the shipping is relatively quick. So I bought some cotton yarn, some Lily Sugar and Cream, and I got these really pretty colors to make some little Christmas gifts. I like to knit washcloths for a couple of people in my family who appreciate those and like to use those. So I've got these pretty, almost springy type colors. I just wanted something different this year. So there's a pretty blue and a pink and like a turquoise, matches my shirt, and a purple and like a coral color. So yeah, so I got those. And I decided to treat myself. I haven't ordered any hand-dyed yarn for a little while, a couple months maybe. But I ordered from one of my favorite dyers, Gypsy Soul Fibers. I've talked about her before. She has a shop on Etsy, and she's pretty active on Instagram too. So yeah, this colorway is called Carnival of Fun, and oh my goodness, it is so much fun. Look at that. Oh, I love those bright pinks and oranges. Yeah, this is so pretty. I'm wanting to make a few one skein projects, scarves and things for the fall and winter. And these are just going to be so pretty. This is a fingering weight, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 437 yards, 100 grams. So yeah, Carnival of Fun, so pretty. And then the other one I ordered, completely a different color spectrum. This is called Seaweed. It's also sock yarn, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 437 yards, 100 grams. Also from Gypsy Soul Fiberz. And this is Seaweed. Look at that. Oh, I love it. It's moody and just so pretty with those greens and blues. Yeah, I love it. There's even almost like a grayish color in there too. So pretty. So yeah, check out Gypsy Soul Fibers. And she also sent me a little thank you gift. So let's see what we got. All right, what have we got? Oh, some tea. Womankind Organic, a swirling joy of cranberry rose and exotic vanilla. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll have to give that a try when it gets a little bit cooler. And what else is in here? There's something else. Oh, cute. It's a little stitch marker with a little pink jewel. That's so cute. Thanks, Mariana. I appreciate that. Yeah, so check her out. And one last thing I want to show you, it's kind of yarn related. I bought this from Two Sheeps. They are on Instagram, and they last year they did a calendar that featured different yarn dyers and different yarns. And this year I got the new calendar for 2022, and they are featuring animals. A celebration of sheep, alpaca, and llama farms. So yeah, I got that for my office upstairs, my craft room. And I'm gonna skip to my birthday month and see what the animal is for July. Oh, this is really nice. Yeah. Oh, cute. Lots of sheep and some yarn. Yeah, so check out Two Sheeps. They offered, this is the second year they've offered this calendar, and I really like it. It's got nice big squares. You can write your appointments or whatever, reminders. So yeah. And as always, I'll link to all of these shops in the description box. So if you want to check them out yourself. yeah, so there we go. And I didn't notice this until I started to put the calendar back in the package. They sent me a sticker, a 2 sheep sticker. So yeah, very cute. I don't know if you notice, I'm recording in a different location. This is my front room, and this chair was covered with stuff, and I finally decided to clear it off, put things away. It was becoming a catch-all, and so now I've got this nice little corner to knit and crochet and read if I want. But I wanted to show you my work in progress for this month. And the yarn that I use is from Fuzzy Fiberz. It was a sale yarn that she had last year, and I don't have the colorway, and I don't think she's dyeing this anymore, but this is what I have left. It's a turquoise. It really matches my shirt. Turquoise with a little bit of purple and blue and just some really dark, almost black speckles in it. But it's really pretty, so that's all I have left. And I made a 1 skein project. It's called Spun Gold, and it's by Goldin. And let me show it to you. It needs blocked. I just finished it today, but I wanted to show it to you. It's so pretty. I've made another one of these several years ago. I didn't bring it down, but anyway. So it's kind of a diamond shape in the middle. So it's a paid pattern. It's on their website, and it's also on Ravelry. So you start at one end, increase, increase, and then when you get to the middle, you just start to decrease until you get to the other end. Yeah, but I want to block it just to get a little bit of the curl out of it. But it's really pretty. I love this pattern. It's fun to make, it's quick. I made this in about a week. And I like to fold it in half like this, and then just put it around my neck, and you know, throw one end over, or a lot of times I'll just tie it in the front like this. And yeah, it's just so comfortable, and yeah, I love it. It's a great project. It's lightweight, but with the fingering weight superwash wool nylon yarn, it's still warm around your neck, but it's just not too much. It's just right. I love it. So that is the Spun Gold. Yeah, and the next time I think I'm gonna eliminate the increases, or the increases and decreases on one side. So I'll have more of a traditional shawl shape like that, with a little more of a point at the bottom. So yeah, that's my finished object for the month. I have one work in progress. I'm still working on the big comfy ribbed Cardi by Mama in a Stitch. I actually put this aside because when I was working on it, it was so hot here. It was in the 90s, extremely humid, and I just really didn't feel like working on a big bulky sweater. So now that I'm done with the Spun Gold shawl, I may get back to this now. And before I showed you, I had the back almost completed, and I ripped all that out. I'd made a couple of mistakes, and I just couldn't get past it. So I was like, you know, no one's gonna notice this. I'm just gonna keep going, but I noticed it, and I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna start over. I want this to be nice, and I don't wanna be focused on those errors. So I ripped that out, and I actually started on and finished one of the front side panels. I just kind of went in a different direction. So this would be the wrong side, and then this is the right side with this, I think it's called broken rib stitch. But yeah, I finished this panel, and that's where I stopped because it was so hot. But I did want to show you real quick, I forgot, I made a couple of little stitch markers, and this is dyed jade. It's kind of a pinky coral color. And yeah, I made a couple of these just to have as progress keepers. And yeah, so that's my work in progress. And I'd like to pick this up again. The weather is cooling off, although we're gonna have more 80s and humid weather this week, so we'll see. I may just work on some of those washcloths for Christmas presents instead. We'll see. to wrap up this week's episode. And once again, thanks for joining me. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. You can find me on Instagram as @Sally'sBackyard and on Ravelry as crochetster. I will link to everything I talked about in the description box below.